Welcome back to another exciting part of Fatal Frame. I'm your host, Solgig.
Yo, I'm Lucas Ferry.
So last night we defeated the last priest, defeated the family master, and entered the final night. So the girl was saying we need to play the Koto. There's some old Koto sheet music on the desk. Koto sheet music. I picked up the Koto sheet music. It's an old song, but I think I can play it.
Apparently she knows how to play that instrument.
And it unlocks the attic. And nothing ever bad happens in the attic.
I like how there's tiny doors.
We're not gonna have big ass doors in the attic. So there's, come on. Come on, the light is shining in through the hole in the floor.
Huh.
Battle! It's a floating head.
Why not?
Done!
That was a battle?
Yes, that was a battle. And we captured the spirit, so she won't be bothering us again.
Try to attack you.
So there's a picture you can take. I'm not sure where it is. I can hear the sound. But we don't really need the points. There's
Take
something
the
on top of the
picture.
beam. Herbal medicine.
Take the picture.
No.
Take it.
I don't even know where it is. I could spend days looking for it.
Days.
Yeah, days. There's a hole in the wall. Okay.
So, they hid the body in the house. If I'm
What
figuring everything out.
what happened was that he came and the family master killed him. I think she saw his death. If I remember correctly. Not like it's really spoilers. There is a save point right here. If you wish to save, which we've already saved. We didn't even go through a very hard battle.
Yeah, he was in chapter you saved.
So there's a box of film on top of the beam. Type 90.
They probably were like, well, in hard mode, these save points.
There's another picture right here. Binder. Truth binder.
It looks like just some random dude. They're like, hey, we need a photo. It's like, okay, fine, whatever.
If you come around to the back of the save point, we can grab a lovely stone mirror to replace the one we lost to the family master. Now make our way across the beams of the Buddha room. There are some new items in the Buddha room. Just writings, basically, that explain the story of Kyrie and... So we got a cell here, basically, I think. Don't know how else you would describe this, except a cell. Okay, so there's actually an item. There's a piece of the holy mirror under the Shinto gate. It's the 4th piece. One more piece and the mirror is complete. I got a beautiful golden hairpin. Maybe it was Kyrie's, that woman in the prison?
Oh, snap.
Kyrie and Mafuyu? No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. There's an old diary written in charcoal ink where the holy mirror used to be. Kyrie's diary. While I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once, too, and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot, and I ducked out of sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't to look out the window again for a while. I put Kyrie's diary in my file. It looks like there's a diary on top of the old desk. Kyrie's diary. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priest are performing the ablutions, and it looks like the whole family is gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today anyway, it's bustling with life. One of the priests was staring at me today. He looked so sad. I'm the Rope Shrine Maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as a Shrine Maiden now, feeling the way I do, now that I've found out the true joy of living, and now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved? I put Kyrie's diary in my file, and there's some more here.
Wow.
I found a diary written in charcoal ink between some old books. Kyrie's diary. Today is the day I get to walk outside. I was walking in the mansion's atrium when he suddenly appeared from out of the guest room. It's the first time I've talked to an outsider since I came here. It was so much fun. He came to see me. He let me out of the room and we went outside. He taught me the names of all the flowers. Everything about this is so new to me. My face got hot again today, but I didn't want to hide this time. I put Kyrie's diary in my file. Kyrie's diary. He came to see me again today. The chief priest said we mustn't go out into the garden, so we just stayed in the room and talked. He told me so many interesting things about the outside world. I feel so happy when I'm with him. So very, very happy. I walked in the garden with him today. How beautiful the cherry blossoms are. He's taught me so much since we've met. I never even feel lonely anymore. I put Kyrie's diary in my file. And that's all in the cell. So now we have 4 pieces of the holy mirror. Girl in white. Kyrie's not done with us yet, though. Now we've got to escape. You know, you usually don't want to get taken by ghosts that have long black hair and ropes dangling off them and faces and arms wiggling around them.
Who would you rather be taken then by, Soul?
Definitely not that. She's not done yet, though. But now she is. She said screw that. So now we can go back and actually... I guess there wasn't a Zero film in this game. Maybe that was the second game and the third only. We can go to the Buddha room and there are new items here. It looks like some... No, I won. There's an old scroll on the altar. Priest's manual. The mirror, blessed with the 5 gods' protection, repels disaster. When the gate opens, stand before the mirror rock, which is in front of the gate, and point the mirror at the gate, then seal it with a maiden's rope. All elements mentioned above must be present for the ritual to succeed. We must prevent the calamity at all cost. That is the God-given duty of the Himuro family. Put the Himuro family priest's manual in my file. Oh, there's something over here. I think. There's an old scroll at the top of the staircase. Priest manual. The gate is the entrance to the land of the dead. It has been feared and revered since ancient times. If the gate's seal fails, the calamity will occur, and the malice will pour out from hell. The souls of those touched by the malice are bound to this world and cannot be saved. We must prevent the calamity at all costs. That is the duty of the Himuro family. I put the Himuro family priest manual in my file. See if there's anything else. Yep. There's an old scroll at the top of the staircase. Priest manual. No document records the history of the gate in the mansion's basement. The Himuros have been given the duty of protecting the gate. They built a shrine on this land and performed the rope ritual. We must prevent the calamity at all costs. That is the duty of the Himuro family. If I remember correctly, there should be... No, I don't see it. Well, that's okay. Okay, now we need to go back to the Moonwell, because there was something missing from the stone pedestal in front of the enshrined rope maiden. So off we go. Have you noticed a peculiarity about Kyrie's appearances, Chris?
What?
Have you noticed a peculiarity of how Kyrie moves about the mansion? Now we're back down here. There are some items we can grab. Something is reflecting light. A spirit stone? I think there's something else.
Usually through something reflecting.
Correcto mundo.
Like either a mirror or like, you know, reflecting surface of water.
Something is reflecting the light of my flashlight. Sacred water. Honestly, at this point in the game, sacred waters are going to probably be your best friend. Okay, so there's a pedestal in front of the mummy. Its recess is shaped like the hairpin. There's a place in front of the mummy for inserting something. Use Kyrie's hairpin, yes. I heard a little noise over by the door. Okay, this save point is the final save point of the game. There is no return beyond this point. So here we go, the point of no return. And actually, now we're going to actually switch to our strongest film. Or second strongest. I want to save my strongest for Kyrie. I think the door unlocked. We'll find ourselves beyond the rubble. So now we're back in this passageway in the basement. Sacred robes are wrapped around the stone pillar. Whoa. Battle!
What?
There are 2 of them. I've taken out one. Captured his spirit. And there should be... Crap. This is no position to face her. And there we go. And another
So how much
spirit
does-
cop.
How much do bonus functions cost?
It varies. And honestly, they're not very helpful at this point. There's the pressure, push ghosts back, slows down ghost movements for a limited duration. C, make ghosts more visible for a limited duration. And paralyze, stop movements of ghosts for a certain duration. And searches for locations of ghosts and tracks them automatically.
Search one sounds the most useful.
Yeah,
It's me. Or the, seer slow.
yeah. There, that used up all of it. Okay, I think there was an item back here. Yep. There's a box of film at the edge of the cliff. Type 37.
I guess it depends for, whatever you think is more useful for fighting Kyrie.
Oh, well, she's a one-hit KO. There's a note on the ground with the rock on top of it. Mafuyu's note. Dear Miku, I know it's weird, but I see you sometimes here in the mansion. I run after you, but I always end up losing sight of you. There must be some kind of warp in time here now. We'll probably never be able to find each other. Were you worried about me? Is that why you came? I hope you get this note. I need you to help me. The force behind the curse of Himuru Mansion is a woman named Kyrie. She was sacrificed in a ritual, and her sad spirit was exposed to the malice that spilled out of hell when the calamity happened. Now she's a miserable creature that taints everything she comes into contact with. Apparently, I remind her of the man she was in love with. I somehow just knew that when she touched me. I plan on going to see her now. If I don't, this mansion will keep right on claiming victims. Kyrie laments her ill-fated life, but at the same time she also regrets not having been able to fulfill her duty as the Shrine Maiden. I saw the image of Kyrie as a child. She was looking for somebody to help her other tortured self. Kyrie is like a person divided in two. Miku, I want you to help Kyrie if you can. You have to seal off the Hell Gate with a holy mirror. I put Mafuyu's note in my file. Don't think there's another item. So we enter a new room.
Stop. No. No.
In battle, we have to fight a Shrine Maiden. She's actually not too hard, but we have to fight her twice. Crap. When she teleports, she'll teleport behind you, trying to grab you. Like that. And done. But sadly, she's not defeated. Well, we are way past time, but I kinda wanted to make this longer since it's the final night. We will see you next part.
Bye.